Hi everyone, this is Ali Hussein Kasim with this week's weekly roundup of tech news across Africa and beyond. Our focus this week is on a number of stories, starting with the African Union unveiling its digital transformation strategy for Africa for the year 2020-2030. BanknBox partners with CSC Jordan to enhance financial inclusion. Minka, which is a Colombian fintech and payment rails, expands from Latin America to Africa in the hope of getting into the interbank transactions ecosystem across Africa. Neobank Revolut achieves UK banking license after 3 years. And the African Union has really kicked off an interesting conversation around digital transformation. It has recently unveiled its digital transformation strategy for Africa, which aims to drive the continent's digital transformation across the continent. Key aspects of this transformation includes infrastructure development, and this mostly is around technology, ICT infrastructure. The emphasis will be in the need for robust digital infrastructure to ensure connectivity across urban and rural areas, facilitating access to digital services. Not just access, the issue of cost of connectivity in Africa is becoming a clear and present danger for Africans being unable to actually get onto the internet. And this you can see by the fact that less than 40% of Africans have regular access to connectivity. So this is a very, very important initiative. And the African Union will have to work with Pan-African players like Cassava Technologies, Liquid, Telecom, and other players across the African tech ecosystem. The other component of this transformation is around capacity building. This strategy will focus on equipping individuals and institutions with the necessary skills to thrive in a digital economy, promoting digital literacy and innovation. E-government initiatives are going to be a very important component. By promoting e-government services, both government to citizen and citizen to government and government to enterprise and businesses to enterprise and government. This will increase citizen engagement in governance processes. Private sector engagement. The strategy will also encourage collaboration with the private sector to drive innovation and investment in digital technologies. This is a super significant step towards realizing the African Union's vision of a digitally empowered Africa, fostering economic resilience and inclusivity. As the continent embraces digital transformation, the AU's strategy will play a crucial role in shaping the future of Africa's digital landscape. Here the devil is going to be on the detail. How will the African Union, after finalizing on this transformation, cascade that to the different member states across Africa? Let's wait and see. Hopefully this is not just another document which will just start gathering dust in the AU's digital files or folders or wherever. We now move to Ethiopia, where a historic happening in the last couple of days. The Ethiopian Central Bank has announced Forex liberalization after 50 plus years of super controlled Forex. To give you an example, what the central bank in Ethiopia would say is the official dollar rate or bill rate to the dollar, and when you go to the black market or alternative market, the difference is probably sometimes 2.5 to 3 times. Is this a new era for Ethiopia? Ethiopia is a sleeping giant. More than 150 million Ethiopians Some of the biggest telco companies in Africa have pitched tent there. Safaricom has launched in the last couple of years. M-Pesa is now operational. The e-bill has been operational for some years. This transformative journey for Ethiopia, will it attain its promise? Effective on July 29th, and for the first time in over 50 years, the exchange rate of the birr will be determined by market forces. This marks a very significant shift in the country's economic policy. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has emphasized that this move is a crucial issue to address deep-rooted economic issues such as foreign exchange distortions and macroeconomic imbalances. By allowing market dynamics to dictate the exchange rate, the government aims to enhance financial sector's competitiveness and promote a more resilient economy. Here are the key implications of this as I see it. Reduction of distortions, I just mentioned that. The liberalization is expected to diminish the disparities between the official and parallel market rates, which currently sees the birr trading at 58.6 against the dollar officially, while the partial market exceeds 115. Will it attract new investment? By creating a realistic environment for tracking the imbalances of payments, Ethiopia hopes to attract more foreign direct investment and improve public investment efficiency. This bold move reflects potentially Ethiopia's commitment to economic reform and modernization. As the financial sector prepares for these changes, the potential for growth and stability is immense. Will Ethiopia realize these potentials? The devil will be in the detail. How that is executed by the central bank and other authorities within the financial services sector is going to be crucial. So the world's eyes are in Ethiopia in the next couple of months. We now move to Egypt, where BanknBox, Fintech, has partnered with CSC Jordan, a Jordanian Fintech, to boost financial inclusion in the region. This collaboration aims to leverage tech to provide accessible financial services to underserved populations in the region, the MENA region, Middle East, North Africa. I've always been really curious about MENA, Middle East and North Africa. It's almost like the North Africans don't consider themselves African. It's almost like MENA has become a new region that separates it from other African countries. This is just a point I'm trying to make, because sometimes you get this feeling that the North Africans are more aligned for religion purposes, for language, for culture. Maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, back to BanknBox, known for its innovative digital banking solutions, will closely work with CSC Jordan to develop tailored financial products that meet the needs of individuals and small businesses. This partnership is expected to facilitate easier access to banking services, helping to bridge the gap for those who have traditionally been excluded from the financial system. By combining BanknBox's fintech expertise with CSC Jordan's local knowledge and infrastructure, the initiative seeks to empower communities and promote economic growth through increased financial literacy and access. As the fintech landscape continues to evolve and grow in the Middle East and North Africa region, this partnership highlights the importance of collaboration in driving financial inclusion and sustaining sustainable economic opportunities for all. We now move to Colombia and Africa. Minka, a Colombian fintech, is making waves as it launches operations in Eastern and Southern Africa. It aims to tackle the complexities of interbank transactions that have long plagued the financial sector by enhancing payment efficiency and resolving the costly and time-consuming processes associated with them. Founded in 2016, Minka has successfully developed a new payment protocol in Colombia, collaborating with local financial institutions to implement one of the largest real-time payment projects in the region. Now, the fintech is bringing its expertise to Africa, where it plans to establish a common communication infrastructure for local banks and financial institutions. The key highlights of Minka's platform: addressing payment challenges. It aims to unify online ledgers and streamline transaction verification, alleviating the distress faced by banks and other financial institutions, especially when it comes to reconciliation issues. Their main focus is going to be on collaboration. The fintech emphasizes the importance of partnerships with local financial institutions to tailor its solutions to the unique need of the African market. Needs, actually, because the African market is not one, it's 54 different countries. Navigating challenges. How are they going to be doing this? Minka acknowledges the hurdles of operating in a cash-dominant economy and the closed-loop systems of many African banks. However, the company sees immense opportunities for growth in the region, particularly in East Africa, which boasts a rapidly growing GDP and burgeoning fintech landscape. Fact of the matter is, despite the success of mobile money across Africa, only 10% of payments across Africa are digital payments. Innovative security measures is a key component of Minka's approach to security, which involves a combination of asymmetric cryptography and cloud-based standards, ensuring that clients' funds remain safe while facilitating efficient debt clearing processes. As Minka embarks on this interesting journey across Africa, it aims to enhance financial inclusion and interoperability in Africa's fragmented financial ecosystem. This expansion not only showcases Minka's commitment to innovation, but also highlights the potential for fintech solutions to transform the banking landscape across the continent. We now head to the UK, where neobank Revolut finally gets a banking license. It's been 3 years, guys. 3 years. Finally, one of the most successful neobanks or challenger banks in the world has received a banking license from the UK authorities. This development marks a new chapter for the company, which has rapidly grown to become one of the leading digital banking platforms worldwide. With this banking license, Revolut can now offer a wider range of services, including traditional banking products such as loans and savings accounts, along with its existing offerings of currency exchange and cryptocurrency trading. This move will not only enhance its credibility, but also aims to position it to compete more favorably with established banks in the UK and the European region. Before this license, Revolut had to partner with several banks to be able to offer some of these services. So now they're cutting off the middleman. Revolut CEO Nick Storozky expressed enthusiasm about the new capabilities that come with a banking license, emphasizing the company's commitment to providing innovative financial solutions to its customers. The authorization is expected to bolster customer trust and expand Revolut's user base as it continues to innovate in the digital banking ecosystem. As it embarks on this journey as a full-fledged bank, the fintech landscape in the UK is set to witness some interesting increased competition and innovation. Hopefully, this will ultimately benefit consumers with more choices and better services. That's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to more conversations with you next week. Thank you.